brave were you when you're in your 20s? Brave enough to try and defraud the Australian Tax Office tens of millions of dollars? Well, in this video, I'd like to share the story of a young business owner from the Riverina district of Australia who tried to do exactly that. This gentleman's business was a wine exporting business, so it would purchase wine locally in bulk and then it would ship it overseas, so an export sale. So how this works from a GST perspective is his purchases being from Australia would include import tax credits, so that would be a GST inclusive purchase. So he's entitled to claim the GST credits on that when he lodges his business activity statements. The problem was that he falsified over $200 million worth of purchases. So he's falsely claimed about $20 million of import tax credits. On the sales side of things, the export sales are GST free, which means he doesn't collect any GST from his customers, which means when he lodges his BASs, he's got very low GST on his sales, but a lot of GST on his purchases. So how that works is if there is an excess of import tax credits over GST collected, the ATO will actually refund you the money. So that's what happened in this case. So his business would have received tens of millions of dollars of GST refunds, which is then used in his business, and it was found he also used for personal reasons. So now the business has to pay that back to the tax office, and they've also gone after him personally, so he has to pay back about $8 million to his company. Whether they'll collect that or not, difficult to say. It's still sort of in progress. So that's how he was receiving the money, but he did get caught, and he hasn't been tried personally just yet. But when he does, it's very likely that due to the size and scale of this operation, that he will face some jail time, which is, horrible for his future being such a young man. But he sort of tried running the gauntlet and he came unstuck. The ATO systems are certainly getting more sophisticated, so it's much harder and harder to get away with these types of sort of scams. So if you're in business, stay away from that, keep it tidy, stay above board, and you'll live a long, happy life without drama. If you need any help with your GST, then certainly get in touch with us. Bye.